Triggering scout pulse.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Securing
Enemy
Charlie.
is down.
Assault packs ready.
Losing Bravo. Locking down Charlie.
Chucking Molotov.
Securing Charlie. Losing B. All locations secured. Hold your positions. Losing Bravo.
Daily authorizing UAV mission.
We're losing Alpha. We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools. We lost A. We're losing Charlie. We lost C. They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract Caesar.
Mop them up and move out, people.
How fun. Son of Satan 666. Oh, how edgy. Let's see here. 1 kill.
Enemy Molotov incoming! Get it, Captain. Eyes on it!
Oh, jeez.
Lock down!
That was fun. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun little version of Call of Duty. Yep. I survived though. It's just for me. I think like this Game Pass is like one of the best things. We'll play some Sunset Overdrive.
One, two, three, four.
I'm gonna play as Jordha. Is my old save still in here?
detected. Incoming. Get over here and help me fend them off.
You now have a melee hand and an epic hand. I'm going to give you one last briefing. Here's 60 seconds of batshit crazy style. First one's free.
Staying off the ground and constantly moving is the best way to survive. They're coming from the other ramp.
Kick scabs.
Jump on something that bounces you in the air, then shoot those guys. Grinding is the fastest way to get around the city. It's also pretty handy when the bullets really start to fly.
Look, I'm back. Alright, well that was interesting enough. Alrighty. Well, that's our show tonight. I streamed for 12 hours as I said I was. I'm gonna go take a shower, cry, just relax. Before I end the night, here's what I've learned. Streaming for a long period of time is not healthy at all. You have to take breaks, self-care, which is tough if you're going to try and stay on camera to retain an audience. 2, if you don't have an audience like me at the moment, things end up being really bad, and you're kind of just wasting your life at the moment. 3. While streaming video games is fun, because video games is fun, to try and stay into the character for a long period of time is a real challenge for anyone who is very normal. It's tough to always be on, and that just makes things a little bit worse. Also, what I've learned is I don't know how people can do this full time for like 6, 7, 8 hours a day as a full-time job. I'm putting that in air quotes. I think that respect if you can get paid to do this as a full-time job. This just seems like a nightmare for me. Here's what has been also in my mind too. I wasted a day. I could have done anything else essentially. Go to a library, done some errands, go to the markets, go to Walmart, go to Universal Studios, go to Burbank. Going here was not the best idea in my mind. For me, I'm better suited podcasting for like 30 minutes to an hour, or recording something and then editing it, if that makes sense. I liked some of the games I saw. A lot of these were like new games to me, like Marvel Rivals, or Doom, or Maze Mice. Those are all very fun games, but my head was going, I should have just recorded that for a couple hours, edited some fun moments, and write my review with my own footage. And then upload that, and it would have been like 10 minutes, and we would have called it a day. This formula is not really that healthy. Also, when you don't really have much to talk about and just dead silence, and you're trying to read a chat, it's just not there. If I was to stream again, it would probably be like what we did last night or a couple nights ago, where I'm watching YouTube videos and game shows and stuff, because that's kind of my fun watch along kind of thing. But I wouldn't subject it to Twitch because of terms and conditions. Let's see here. There you go. It's just not good mentally. I'm not really in a good headspace already. But going into a 12-hour stream and seeing what goes into it, it's a lot. I feel so out of the loop of what I missed in the real world at the moment, and I just don't really like it. It still feels just as isolating as it already is on stream. I'm sure, here's the thing, I'm sure though, if you had like 100 followers or a lot of viewers, that would be different. And I'm sure it's a more positive experience. When you're somebody like me, who has like not that many people online at the moment or friends to talk to, it's just as shitty as it is now. So currently my head is still, this was a waste of time, a waste of experience, but now you know, don't do a Twitch stream, Jordan. This is just not for you. I would probably rather just hang out with friends on a Discord chat and just hang in the background at the moment. I'm so glad I didn't decide to make Twitch my career. I decided to try and do game show podcasting for a while and do short form YouTube videos instead. But at the moment, it's just not a good mental headspace. When I hit shutdown and say we're done with this video, I'll be tossing some pizza and some Wendy's, get some water in me, and probably wish I was kidding, probably for about 45 minutes, just have a meltdown and start crying. I don't think that's really good to do on camera, mostly because then people will be like, Jesus, Jordan, are you okay? And not really, but also kind of. Here's the way, the quickest answer I can say is, boy, I wish I could have some resemblance of a normal life back outside of caregiving for my mom for the last 5 years. Comma, however, it seems like a lot of time has passed me by that it's going to be such a uphill battle. It's easier to just give up right now and just stop altogether. End now before it gets worse for me. Which sucks, obviously, because I used to have a little bit of reputation, I used to have some notoriety, and there's no sense in me trying to build that right now. Because, obviously, taking care of the mom is more important. So for me, it just feels like, yeah, this is not for me. None of this is for me. I hope I have time to do something that is for me later on. But right now, it just sorta just feels like, wow, I just wasted my life. I wasted 12 hours streaming. I had a good time chatting with people, don't get me wrong. The people in the chat who stopped by to say hi, like Dog, like Grey Ones, like Cammy, they were great. Psycor was here for a moment. Dilemma was here for a moment. Those were great guests. Thanks for stopping by. It really did kind of cheer me up. But it just doesn't feel like it's for me. And it feels like I'm kind of just... You know, like when you're fading out and you just feel like, oh, that's it. Like, that's how it feels. Like, if I was to try and... Look at that. Look at that. I can kind of do that. Look, I figured out kind of green screen. There's the filters, and just there you go. So yeah, it just doesn't feel like this is for me. It feels like YouTube is slowly not becoming that either, but only because of the way the algorithm is working. And I don't think my podcast updates regularly enough to keep that going. So it just feels like it feels like playing Blueprints with all the walls locked in, and then you're just sort of trapped and you're like, well, shit, that's it for the day. That's kind of it. It is a puzzle. It is trying to figure it out, what works, what doesn't work. But, that's about it. I would say, hey, check me next time tomorrow and I'll be streaming and all that. No. This just feels like don't bother coming back. Like, I'm not coming back. If I am, it'll be probably for a fun reason, or I have a stupid idea that's better fit live than pre-recorded. But other than that, no. This does not feel good to me. I'd rather be chatting with friends or literally trying to do anything to get this yucky shit out of my head right now. That's like just been months and months and years of just terrible mental breakdowns. Because I know when I go back to my mom, as much as I love her, I know I'm back to misery, where I feel trapped. And I know that even though she's in the hospital and she's taken care of and she's safe, even though I can go out and about again, I still feel trapped. And then it's that when the moment happens where if she's dead, I have nobody left, I am truly alone, I will feel even more trapped. That's where my head is. I did talk to a therapist, though. Thankfully, I got a hold of a therapist this week. And they just said, thankfully they didn't do that whole let's go through your whole family breakup and all that. Because they realized I have an hour, not much time. You're doing the best you can. You are very aware of your situation. You're stronger than you think. You need to figure out your security blankets and stick with them at the moment. And they pointed out game shows. 4, if there's a way for you to use this as a positive, go for it. And then that was it. Time ran out. But yeah, that's about it. Let's just, let's see here. Let's see what's going on in Blueprints. Let's do one round of Blueprints again. We started the day with Blueprints. Let's end the day with Blueprints. We are on day 10 of this weird game. I want to make a wish. All right, put one in there in the wishing well. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see for the funnies. Is the garage still over here somewhere? Oh, can't go over it. There's no bridge. Well, there's no garage. Alright, well, we can go over here, though. Let's go in the shelter. Yeah, let's see what's in the shelter. Oh my god, there's a floppy disk in the shelter? Well, that's it. So we are in November. Seventh, which means 17th. Okay, so one song. That's cool. So now we realize that the shelter, and then there's an office and then security. Day 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Well, there's a time lock safe, which is a safe. Den. His den's just a hallway. Alright. Courtyard. Gonna go to Nook. boudoir. Ooh, Christmas. Okay. Back to security room. We already got that puzzle though, so let's... I can't go in there. I don't have any gems. Now I have a gem. Rumpus room. Ba 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 da ba. Up boo doo doo doo. Do. Look, there's even a Zoltar machine.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals.
which you will only ever find and read. 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Al-Zara until the dawn of the following day.
Oh, thanks for the help about there's red envelopes. Well, I did get to well, I don't have an item. Spare room, but not go in there. That's locked, okay. Parlor. Well, that's a lie. Well, they could both be telling the truth. There we go. Alright, let's go to the commissary. No, wait, what was that, that food? The food was in the kitchen. Okay, we'll do storeroom. Billiard room. I can do the puzzle. So 15. 20. 13. That's 13. 17 minus 13 is 4. Nine minus 7 is 2. Times 10 is 20. 17 minus 14 is 3. Times 5 is 15. Okay. Well, hallway will help me out still. Clock and lock is C. All right. God, I would like to do the lab, please. Okay, in the rumpus room. Caught in a coat. So this is A. I get it. I don't know what that... A tube and a tub. So E. Boiler room. That will help. All right, let's do the boiler. Let me just quickly see if I got it right with the boiler room. Ugh. Wait, there's the book. I'm a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving. Oh no, that just is sad. So a chart and a card is R. I'm going backwards. Okay. So, let's go over to the kitchen now. Oh, God. Of course it is. Rumpus room to bedroom. Okay. Now let's go to the commissary again. Okay, go this way. Oh, it's dark room. This way. Okay. Okay, boiler room. Oh, I can't because they're too far away. Okay, back to my menu. Got my soup. Nope. Time to call it a day. Alrighty. That's me. We're gonna call it a day. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll be on Discord tomorrow. I will be hanging in there. Thanks, Grey Ones. Say hello. I'll be there in a bit. Take care, everybody.